Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to ZMonster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony and Evergreen and I are back with Season 8.
Yes, we are.
This is episode 5, and Ever does not know the title of this one, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, because he's wanting me to actually speak other than saying
Yeah,
yes.
she wanted to look it up, and I was like, nah, I'm going to tell you what this is during the recording. This is called Grannies Gone Wild.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, but that title just sounds so bad.
I know it does. That's what's really disturbing. But it's only if you really take it that way. In the mind of an innocent, they're just like, I guess they're going crazy. I don't know. But aside from the premiere, this season unfortunately has been a bit meh at best, I think.
It's been a real letdown. After
Yeah.
the movie hype, it's been just...
Well, the premiere was still good, like I said. The premiere was definitely good, but the two episodes that were after that were not so great.
Mm-hmm.
And I accidentally caught a glance of Joe's message right before we started recording this, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one.
Oh, no.
Because, well, he said that he was a little disappointed with this one, too. But, honestly,
Hopefully by the time season finale comes out, it gets a little better.
Are you kidding me? It better be. That's another 20 episodes away. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump in and see what happens with the one. So, you ready?
Granny's Gone Wild. Here we go.
Oh, shit. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello,
so
Artie.
Glad I made it to
Hello.
Las Vegas before the fastest, most thrilling ride of all time closes for good.
Wait,
What?
the fastest, most thrilling ride of all time? She hasn't heard of the Wild Blue Yonder?
No.
Of course I have! It's that one where, alright, you got me. What is it?
Only the coolest roller coaster ever.
You can't really call yourself a Wonderbolt if you haven't been on it.
That's not true at all. She's more wonderful than any y'all.
They're playing chess.
Incredible!
It's like the weirdest time to play it.
is. First, you strap yourself into the cloud rocket car, and then you're catapulted straight through a
Series of daring dips and terrifying turns!
Did she already do
Flipping
it?
upside down so many times, you don't know which way is up!
No, she's probably just saying from what Soren said.
Oh.
Till finally you climb to the highest peak on the rails!
Look at how she's
and
flying.
fall towards the ground at lightning speed before coming up to a
Poor
screeching
Angel.
halt.
I know, right?
It's the coolest ride ever to exist in the history of
So
Equestria!
did she tell this story to each one,
So,
one at a time?
When did
Apparently.
you ride it?
Oh! I haven't.
Bam!
The ride closes this week, forever! But I can't go to Las Pegasus because I have to teach at Twilight School. I'm gonna miss out on the coolest
Wah.
roller coaster of all time! Unless...
What the hell's that face?
Why do I feel like you're about to ask me a mighty big favor?
Can you cover my glasses?
What the heck?
Oh!
Really? Awesome!
Get back here.
On one condition. You tag along with a few other ponies going to Las Pegasus.
That was a
Surely you
laugh.
don't mean Granny Smith.
No, of course not. I mean Granny Smith and the rest of the Gold Horseshoe gals.
Hurry your haunches, Hennies!
Oh my goodness. we haven't seen them in a while.
Grand Auntie Applesauce, Cousin Apple Rose, and Cousin Goldie Delicious.
Well, we've seen her not too long.
Why,
She
I'm
brought
sure
her
they'd
cats.
be plumb tickled to have you join
Well, a
their
couple
annual
of 'em.
Grand Mayor's
She has
trip
a
to
lot.
Las Pegasus. It'll be perfect. I'll teach your classes, and you can look after them for me.
after them.
So they don't get too carried away. Usually Big Mac goes along as a chaperone, but I'm sure he'd love a break.
Oh my gosh, he's carrying more cats.
There is no way I'm going to Las Pegasus with a bunch of old, slow grannies.
So you don't mind missing your only chance to ride the wild blue yonder?
Fine, I'll go.
That's the spirit. Now stay home so I can help him
Get the
ready.
cat! Big Mac, get the cat!
If you see my cranky flank cream,
He's still chasing the cat.
in this whole tootin' farmhouse.
It's gonna take a while.
Good luck, RD. I have a feeling she might not even have time to ride it.
Why is this taking so long? The Wild Blue Yonder is gonna close before we even get to Las Pegasus.
Here. I made a list to help you keep the grandmares out of trouble. Don't want to have to bring them back home before you get to go on your roller coaster.
That could happen?
Only if you don't
Only on the
follow
hub.
the rules. These grannies need a lot of care. If one of them overdoes it, it's bye-bye Las Pegasus for the lot of you.
Make sure they get their naps. Eat only soft foods. Careful when dancing. Don't get too
That
excited.
looks really weird.
Seriously?
With
I know, right?
Don't let them out of your sight. Ever.
Wait, then
How's she
how am I
supposed to ride
go on
the-
roller coaster?
See?
You'll find time, and you might even learn a thing or two about having a good time from these old guys.
Yeah, if she has to keep her eye on her the entire time, she physically cannot get on the roller coaster.
Yeah,
Unless she takes them on there with her.
All right, y'all. Time to get this show on the road.
I mean, you could argue like she could do it while they're taking a nap, but who knows how long they nap?
Come on!
Meow. Meow.
No room.
They keep jumping out. Oh! Oh!
Go, 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 go!
Fire in the hole! One of those cats jump out right now. RD's gonna flip. Oh, she's gonna push it, isn't she? RD.
Pony okay in there? Sandy has a pansy in the plant pot.
You know, this hot air balloon ride reminds me of the time I climbed a tree. Have I ever told you that story?
Only about 1,000,000 times.
Huh? What did you say? They said they've heard the tree story.
Oh, you want to hear the tree story? Okay.
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
Ugh.
When I was a young
That poor
filly,
cat.
I was afraid of tree climbing. Knees knocking, hoofs sweating. Have you ever had the hoof sweats? Well, they're just the worst thing. You know, Cousin Stu.
Push your aim button, just push it.
Too. Now, of course, she
They might give those
champion
mares a heart
breeder.
attack. Well, they went down those stairs faster.
Right.
The
I'm
Wild
gonna guess
Blue
that one
Yonder is in our hotel? I bet you grannies are feeling super tired
Nope.
from your journey.
Nope.
How about a trot down the avenue to see the sights, girls?
Don't forget the sights. I came here to play some serious horseshoe toss.
Oh, can we see the rainbow fountains at the water show? They're so magical.
My paws are crying for a mud mask at the Prison Palace Ball.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You know what would be really fun? Relaxing in our room. Come on, last one to the hotel is a rotten apple.
Nope.
Let me get that for you.
Hey, RD. Maybe you get the help. Oh my gosh. Never
Flim
mind.
and Flam.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! There
It is Flim and Flam, you're
the
right.
best roller coaster ever.
Wait, is this that one place where they had to
Warm up those
Yeah.
withers, ladies. There's a
Where-
horseshoe
who was it? It was
to
Applejack
It was
and-
Applejack and RD. I think it was
Yeah,
Applejack and RD.
Don't let them get too excited, or you'll have to go home.
Ooh, spooky!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That sounds a little too exciting. Why don't we get you checked in first?
RD is so desperate to try and get them checked in.
You are a strong pony. I just shake a hawks.
Oh god.
That's not creepy at all.
That
No.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Welcome to our Gold Horseshoe Suite. Only the best of the best for our favorite guests. Which, of course, means you, lovely mares.
Why, thank you, a bushel and a peck, you scrumptious morsel of frosted carrot cake.
Thank you, ma'am.
He's so scared.
I think you look sweet on me. Maybe I should ask him to accompany me to the magic show tonight.
Hell? That's so creepy.
Apple sausage. Better find the brakes on that buggy sugar we just got here.
Like,
you're right.
I'm sorry,
Better
but
see
I'm
what
sorry
else
to
is
ask
out
if
there
this is a
first.
kid's show.
The day is young and I am not.
Well, she certainly isn't a kid.
Granny Smith's right. Let's not overdo it. How about a nice nap so you can really enjoy Las Pegasus?
Artie, you're being selfish.
Good idea. We could use some shutdown.
Wink.
But I'm not tired. Oh, right. You go along now and explore while we rest, Sugar Booger.
Sugar booger? Ugh.
If you say so.
Derpy cat?
They'll be in here sleeping the whole time I'm gone.
No, they won't.
Quit judging me.
You will be judged, darn it. Who dat?
One ticket for the coolest roller coaster of all time, please.
A long ass ride. Or line.
This line never ends.
I know, right? Good thing we can just stand here all day without any responsibilities waiting for us.
Really? One of those kinds of lines?
Oh, hey, thanks! Enjoy the ride.
Wait, just take the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't...
They didn't even know I left.
About that.
Cat. Cat.
Well, they're definitely rebelling like a bunch of kids do. Just
Well,
like...
time to go home.
They hid it. They pretended to be sleeping. DDR! Yes!
Are you here?
Hmm?
They have DDR! Dance
Dance Dance Revolution?
Yes.
I want to play that. I want to play the game like that one day. I have not played that in forever.
I know, it's been a long time since I played it too, but I'd love to
Well,
play with you.
well, when I played it, I had a PlayStation 2 and I played it off the
Same.
PlayStation 2.
Same.
Around here?
Lady, you just described half the ponies in this place.
Valid point, sir.
Oh, this place is huge.
Rip.
Could be anywhere.
Yep. Oh. Found Goldie.
Well, you found them all.
Oh my god, he's just like Flim and Flam.
Pretty much. Nice shot.
Now, that's how you hurl a horseshoe.
No way! Goldie's totally got game.
Make some noise for the best played game of horseshoes history
game.
ever seen. Can you believe your eyes, folks?
She's gonna mess with the last one and it's gonna like, aww.
Yeah! Go, Goldie!
Stand back. She's getting excited.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Artie, shut up. Oh.
Mind if I try?
Artie!
Whoops. Guess I'm no good at this game. Sorry.
And the gold horseshoe gals are out. Looks like the show's over, every pony.
Artie.
Oh, I'm so glad I found you. Everybody feeling okay? Not too excited?
Pretty much the opposite right now.
She's gonna kick your
From
ass.
now on, I'm not letting you grannies out of my sight.
In that case, let's paint the town candy apple red.
Oh, we could play more games.
Or go shopping for hats. Have I ever told you about the time I got a new hat and it turned out to be a bird?
That's what we ought to do. Really? Hit the buffet. Oh, that horseshoe tossing sure works up an appetite.
I feel bad for Rainbow Dash. I remember doing that at Kings Island. Especially when my mom would take me for like the new rides, like the Firehawk. Oh my gosh, I was so happy, but then we got there, it was like...
There's the jalapenos on those nachos.
They can only eat soft food
roller coaster.
Come on, Granny. You know you can't have those. They're super crunchy. How about some nice, soft carrot soup instead?
I thought you were supposed to be the fun one.
Wait, I am fun.
Attention all thrill seekers! There's only one day left to ride the ride of all rides, the Wild Blue Yonder, before it's gone for good. Get in line!
If it's so popular, why would you get rid of it?
Right?
So, what does every pony want to do tonight? I was thinking, go to our room and put on eye masks and earplugs.
I'd rather hit the club and show off my dance moves. I'm quite a legend when it comes to rumba.
Oh, let's go! Sounds kind of intense. Aren't you all exhausted from your big day?
Heck no!
Granny's on a bitch
the all year
slapper.
for Las Vegas this
Maybe.
weekend. Isn't that right, girls?
Dancing it is then. I'll be there.
Artie is currently wearing her food, taking a page from Princess
Nacho dash.
Pancakes.
There you go. Nacho dash.
Artie's dancing. Kind of.
Careful when dancing.
Stop doing that!
Fourth wall.
That's probably enough dancing for now. Right, Apple Rose?
Oh, that was just my warm-up.
You know, for our old ones, they actually do pretty well.
Look, it's our favorite magicians, Big Bucks and Jackpot. And aren't they looking handsome as ever?
He hits on everything.
That looks like a male Trixie.
Granny.
You little fillies have got some smooth moves.
Little Philly.
Say,
Oh my
how
God.
would you gold horseshoe gals like to bring some of that good energy into our magic show tonight?
Here's 5 complimentary.
Seriously, is that Trixie's dad?
To our most amazing trick in the Pony Fantastic Theater.
That has to be Trixie's
Just
dad.
over there.
It looks
Sugar
like
Cube,
it.
we never miss your show.
Fabulous. We'll save a spot for you.
That has to
on
be him.
stage.
It has
And
to. I'm
in
saying
our
the same
hearts.
thing. He's
And
got
sh-
the
and-
hair and everything.
And he does magic tricks just like Trixie does. No wonder she wants to try and be such a good magician. To be like her father.
Apple Sauce handed us some very important pony tickets for the show tonight.
Granny, put your hair back up.
Oh, come on!
You made me laugh while taking a drink of water.
Going back to the room after dancing! So each pony could have some alone time?
Oh, now don't be a stick in the mud. Trust me.
Nah, he was on the last episode.
Love this show.
My
It's the
thing
best
is,
thing
why
in
does she?
Las
They
Vegas
want to
and-
have fun, right? Yes, she has to be careful, but why not just ask
Thanks
her?
for giving me your place in line.
Why not just
They
what?
said I'm one of the last ponies ever to ride the Wild Blue Yonder.
Rip.
Aw, poor Rainbow.
I swear, if he says great and powerful.
And now, for the trick that made us famous.
The most dangerous magical feat known to pony
What's
kind.
Trixie's eye collar?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
We'd like to invite some very special mares to the stage.
That's our cue, girls.
Hey, where are you going?
On,
Come back!
on stage, girl. Artie, fuck off.
Meet our lovely assistants.
Artie, stay off the stage.
They will make a splash-tastic escape using only the instructions we give them with our minds.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Oh, Artie's gonna flip.
Yeah, she is.
Do I really have to say anything?
Release those grannies right now! Good.
Oh shit. Where's all that water going?
What you going to do that for? That was our big star moment. You were in danger. I saw the water. You were trapped.
Oh, pish tosh! This is a magic show.
Uh-oh.
We've seen it 1,000 times. Every pony always escapes.
That's right, folks. Because of our, skill as magicians.
And now,
He's a failure too, like Trixie.
Uh-huh. And he does that. Yep, it's exactly like Trixie. That is her father.
You're happy. We've been waiting to be picked as the loveliest assistant in that trick for years.
You keep ruining our fun. I had a hot hoof going in that game you decided to lose for us.
And I wanted to eat those nachos at the buffet. And I could have torn up the dance floor if you didn't keep stopping me. They're being too polite to say it, so I will. Rainbow Dash, we thought you'd be a hoot, but I ain't never met a wetter hen.
What? She's right. You've had your mane in a twist ever since we arrived.
Is something the matter, dear?
I'm so sorry, every pony. The truth is, all I wanted to do for this whole trip is ride the Wild Blue Yonder. I mean, it's why I came to Las Pegasus in the first place. Applejack told me not to let you out of my sight, or you might overdo it and we'd have to go home early.
Applejack put you up to this?
Oh,
Applejack. I had no idea.
Well, now it's too late. I ruined your trip, and it's the last day ever to ride the Wild Blue Yonder. The line is so long, I'll never get to go on it. Hey, what's so funny?
Is that all you wanted?
Well, fish-flavored kitten kibble. Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, girls!
Have they written it before? Or the regulars, to the point where they could just get in.
Gold Horseshoe members, the most exclusive club in Las Pegasus. And she's with us.
Which they don't allow in other theme parks.
Yeah, unless you're paying like $20 for a fast pass.
It definitely has.
Because she doesn't have one. The other four can, but
Like
she can't.
fancy sweets and roller coaster rides?
That's right. And I hope you like riding in the front.
Yes! This is amazing! Isn't this amazing?
Sugar,
She's gonna
you
flip.
probably want to hold on back now.
He's Granny's riding it.
I'm sorry I misjudged you for being older ponies. You mares are actually pretty cool.
Rainbow Dash,
Yeah, Granny?
the girls and I have been talking, and we think you're a hoot after all. We'd like to invite you to become a permanent member of the Gold Horseshoe Gals.
Really?
Same time next year?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And now maybe next time you'll learn not to be so overprotective like AJ is. Don't you wink?
Maybe that's what AJ was meaning in the first place, saying that they're actually really fun, you just gotta give them the chance?
I mean, yeah, but the problem is, like, it was a case of AJ being overly protective again.
True.
And it's like, I feel like, yeah, they're older and stuff, but you would think that they would still, you should at least be able to give them, like, the benefit of the doubt that they won't go too far.
I mean, it's also the fact that, Granny Smith is a lot older than AJ, and even though AJ thinks she's being helpful and being an adult, Granny Smith has a little bit more power over AJ than she thinks.
That doesn't really matter in that sense.
It would to my dad. My dad would be like, no, you can shut up and let me have my fun. And he would go and walk away.
Well, there's a difference because that's your dad.
Okay, my grandma would do the same thing. She'd probably look at me like, shut up.
It's like, okay, cool. Enjoy that possible heart attack you'll get when you freaking push yourself too hard. That's why AJ was so concerned, because she was afraid something like that would happen. But, and like, I can understand it, but, like, the problem was AJ put too much emphasis on it, and so that scared RD into thinking that it would, like, ruin everything if they did, like, even the slightest bit of fun or risk or anything like that.
Right.
So, it was a bit of RD's fault, I guess, but it was also mainly AJ's because she, like, scared her with that whole stuff.
Well, at the end of the day, Rainbow the words, Rainbow was actually able to ride the roller coaster for the fact that they are the most main people to go there. And I'm wondering that the reason why they have that is because of the fact that without Rainbow and Applejack, Flim and Flam wouldn't have that position where they're in, and they get to have that place.
I mean, maybe.
Stuff like that. So,
because I know AJ did help them with that situation. And
even if she really didn't want to at first.
Yeah. Maybe. But
overall, I seen that note that Gio left. I have to kind of disagree. Yes, in between it was a little boring, but towards the end and all that, it was actually really cool because it was a side of Granny Smith I'd never seen before. I actually really liked that episode.
Are you talking about, like, energetic?
Well, it seems like me when I play video games.
Well, we've seen it a couple times, but it was more
of a subtle.
Well, no, what I mean is like
thing.
No, like there was the whole episode with the Flim Flam brothers with the age tonic thing.
That's not what I know. I'm talking about the season so far.
Okay, well I'm talking about the show.
Why?
Because this is the first episode that Granny Smith showed up in. This is the first episode of the season Granny Smith's been in, so.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the whole show, Granny Smith has been energetic in the past because of the whole tonic thing. And at first we were like, oh, is it actually making her feel young or whatever? Like, no, it's just like a morale booster. It just makes her believe that it's working. But in reality, she could do it the whole time. She was just afraid. And she was doing things like diving off of like a high diving board and landing into a pool.
Yeah, I see where you're going for, but for some reason, I don't know why, don't ask me why, but for some reason I think there was more influence in this episode.
More what?
More energy, influence, I don't know. I don't do terminology.
Well, what I'm saying is that, like, in the past, she has been energetic beforehand. Like, there's a lot of times where she's, like, really slow as molasses and stuff like that, but she's had moments and stuff where she's been really energetic. And this was another case where, you know, like, once every year or so, she burns off all that excess energy that she hasn't been able to do prior. So, like, she goes up there with her friends and family and goes nuts and has fun. And now RD is going to start joining them, apparently. Which will be really odd when you think about it. Because, like, everyone there is used to seeing that particular group there. And then, like, so next year, it's going to be that same group again, plus RD.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be like, wait, when did this happen? But overall, I didn't think the episode was bad. I think the best part was seeing Trixie's dad.
And we don't even know for a fact if it's even Trixie's dad or not.
If they say that it ain't Trixie's dad, I call bullshit right off the bat. No way in heck that can't be. There's no way in hell that's not him.
No way. Has the same skin color, had the same hairstyle, is a failure of a magician like her. Has this, and not only that, but does the poof, runs away.
Also, by the way, he did have the same eye color as Trixie.
He does, the purple eye?
Yep.
I'm sorry, that can't, no.
No, that's definitely has to be Trixie's father. There's, like, no way around it. But
it makes you wonder if they're gonna come back later on in another episode or not.
But, like, you said that, like, he's a failed magician. I mean, like, in a way, yes, but, like he doesn't have, like, true, like, magical capabilities, but, like, he was more successful than Trixie in terms of hiding it. Trixie was too, like, obvious with her things. Like, you know, just shooting off fireworks and stuff like, oh, I'm so great. Or she'll make up lies like, I took care of an Ursa Major. But, you know, she never had proof about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really easy to burst that bubble of hers because it's like, okay, well, if you took care of Ursa Major, then how about you do something then at least remotely interesting? It's like, fireworks! But, like, this guy, like, him and his partner apparently have done that trick, you know, like, every year or whatever like that, and no one ever really found the way on how it works, except for, like, the old ladies, of course. So, in a way, he was still kind of successful. just in the fact he was able to max get better.
Right. Overall, for this season, other than the very first episode, this is probably my second favorite, or like the beginning of the season, the first and second episode. This is probably my next favorite.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not big. It's not as big as a letdown, like we were seeing. But I do hope later on in the season there's more things to come out of it, because so far, yes, this season has been on the down low, pretty much.
Well, I mean, we still got plenty of time for the episodes to start picking up, but I don't know. I feel like maybe there's been more. I think since now we're all the way up to season 8, I think they've already said that like season 9 is gonna be like the last one. They're just kind of
running out of ideas.
Well, I don't think it's them running out of ideas. I think they're trying to just do more experimentation and stuff now. Just seeing like, okay, well, we already have the confirmation as to when we're gonna stop this, so like, we'll just see what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
That's my theory, anyways.
And I'm worried with the next generation.
But it is actually, like I said, it's just really interesting seeing Trixie's father, but like, that's my highlight for the episode, is just seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, we didn't get to see how the entire ride that RD was so amped out about taking a look at. But, you know, we got a description of it up from her before she even wrote it, so I guess that's something. Not very much, but it's still something, I guess.
Right.
So, I kind of wish that we could have actually seen them ride the whole ride, so that way we can actually get a better grasp of it, but oh well. Overall, decent episode in my opinion, but still not quite as bad as a couple of the other episodes.
Right.
But, hopefully, Season 8 will pick up its pace, because right now it's not doing too hot. So, focus on the damn school or something.
That'd be cool.
See if something interesting can be done with the school right about now. That'd be good.
Yes.
But for now, I think that's actually going to be it for this. So, until episode 6 comes around, this has been Brony 44
and Evergreen
saying, see you guys later.
Bye.